Israel's Prime Minister has confirmed a Palestinian militant group has handed over a second set of remains alleged to be those of dead Israeli hostage Shiri Bibas. An ambulance has arrived at a forensic medical centre in Tel Aviv a short time ago. Mrs Bibas's body was supposed to be released along with those of her two young children earlier this week. But forensic testing carried out in Israel found it was actually that of an unidentified Palestinian woman. Middle East correspondent Matthew Doran is in Jerusalem.
The news that the remains of Shiri Bibas and her two young children, Ariel and Kafir, would be returned to Israel prompted an outpouring of grief across the country. That's now turned to anger after revelations that forensic testing has confirmed the identities of Ariel and Kafir, but that the body delivered alongside them was not their mother. Israel is now accusing Hamas of a grave act of cruelty to the Bibas family and violating the fragile ceasefire in Gaza. The Prime Minister making this promise.
All of Israel is united in grief. And as the Prime Minister of Israel, I vow that I will not rest until the savages who executed our hostages are brought to justice. They do not deserve to walk this earth. Nothing will stop me. Nothing.
Hamas says it is taking this matter very seriously and is investigating. One official going so far as to say that unfortunate mistakes happen. That all stems from Hamas's insistence that it was an Israeli airstrike which killed the Bibas family and that their remains may have been mixed in with Palestinians also killed in the strike. Hamas says it has no intention of undermining the ceasefire and it will look into the matters. Israel, for its part, is also slamming Hamas for claiming that it was an airstrike which led to the Bibas children being killed, saying its own testing has suggested they were murdered by Hamas. For all of the political accusations from the Netanyahu government and the promises of revenge, the Bibas family say they are looking for something far different from their government, accusing them of abandoning the family in captivity, leaving father Yarden, who survived, all alone.
Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, we did not receive an apology from you in this painful moment. For Ariel and Kafir's sake, and for Yarden's sake, we are not seeking revenge right now. We are asking for Shiri. The Hamas cruelty only emphasises the urgent need to bring Shiri back to us. Save the lives of the living hostages and return all the fallen for burial.
It's unclear how this incident will affect the ceasefire in Gaza, but the release of Israeli hostages is still scheduled to go ahead. 6 living hostages are expected to be freed on Saturday in exchange for more than 600 Palestinian prisoners and detainees